And I'm sure that Corey will be giving all of the information on the players and the officials here this afternoon.
Thank you, Troy. And yes, we'll run you through the home team. First of all, Kelston Boys High School. So at the back, Austin Masiatama. Number 2, Emosi Alamori. 3, Sefo Pauli. 4, Viliami Takiyawa. 5, Carlos Henry. The 6 is Wyatt Rangi. Halfback, Vinny Lapalapa. 8, Fino Maava. 9, Justice Leosevi. The 8, Javier Tutaki. The 11, Whitiora Davis. The 12, Masisi Fiamana. The 13, and captain, Otahuhu. And on the bench today, Kelston electing to just go with 16 players rather than the usual 17. So we've got 14, Tyrell Parker. 15, Alfred Puliatawa. And 16, Louis Fuataga. And of course, Kelston coached by Phil Gordon.
Just as Corey moves to the next team sheet, officiating the day, match manager is Evelyn Brooker from the Auckland Rugby League. Here comes the Otahuhu team.
And to run you through the visitors today, at number 1 at fullback, 2-2. Number 2, Alvin Weiser. Number 3, Raymond Tomalolo. Number 4, Alfred Smalley, back from injury. Number 5, Pohifa Whanua. The 6 is Komiti Vitimotu. The 7, Sione Fisailoe. Number 8, Reese Toilevo. Number 9, Phoenix Hunt. And the 10, Hiri Kafoa. And in the back row, 11, Lasati Hafoka. The number 12, William Falakasini. 13, Joseph Afimui. And on the bench, 14, Malachi Tonga. 15, Jericho Malasi. 16, Junior Tauti. And the 17, Etuini Matangi. And Otahuhu coached by Ben Tapueloelu.
The SAS College Rugby League brought to you by the Auckland Rugby League. You can find us on www.aucklandleague.co.nz, free streaming, brought to you by CTAS, one of our sponsors here at the Auckland Rugby League. And a big ups to all of the volunteers who spend their time to make it possible to make these games happen, and without them this would be a struggle. So big thank you.
And for those of you who have tuned in early, you just see here the referee just having a chat to the respective captains and sides about what's expected today. The referee, Antoinette Mudford, one of the young promising referees coming through the Auckland Rugby League ranks, and she's off to Australia the end of next week with John McEwen, the ARL Referees Development Officer. She's going over there to the All Schools Carnival in New South Wales to get a bit of experience there and show her stuff in front of the NRL bosses. So big opportunity for Antoinette. She's been doing fantastic here in the SAS College Rugby League. She'll be a contender for Referee of the Year for sure.
And just a quick side note, special mention to our support sponsor, Hayden and Rowlett, who have been involved with the College Rugby League now for a couple of years now, and we appreciate their support as we get ready for kickoff.
As we mentioned earlier, huge game today. Winner pretty much assured of a spot in the playoffs. The only teams we've got pretty much guaranteed going through are St. Paul's and Mount Albert. We've got a three-way jam for the 3rd and 4th position. Kelston, Manurewa and Otahuhu all tied on 4 points. So a huge game here, and we get ready to get underway here at Kelston Boys High School.
As the linemen head to their positions, you can feel the tension starting to mount. The crowd here is pretty excited. Boom boxes are getting all fired up, and looks like good support here for the home crew as Otahuhu get ready for the whistle. And we're away.
And off we go. Ball let bounce there by Kelston, but recovered well, bringing it forward now. Tackled well by Phoenix Hunt, first on the chase. Peeling out now, and Leosevi shifts to his left. You see early Otahuhu getting plenty of numbers in the tackles. Masitama with a touch early up through the middle there, and already you see a couple of little gaps there that possibly Kelston might be able to take advantage of. Otahuhu, big run up the middle there with some nice footwork from the big fella. So they're up over halfway now. Kelston, as the last tackle approaches, Masitama gets it. Kick off the side of the foot a little bit. Looked like everyone was onside, but we've got a drop ball out wide anyway, so we'll pack down a scrum. Otahuhu feed, and Solid first set there from Kelston. Probably not the finish they wanted though, Troy.
No, but very clean and tidy. Got out of their end zone. They're now in the right part of the field, and let's see what Otahuhu does to respond.
And look at this Otahuhu side. You see Alfred Smalley back from injury. Missed most of the year with injury, and he was, of course, the SAS College Rugby League Player of the Year last year. So he's a fantastic player out there in the centres wearing the number 4. So watch for his impact today. I expect he'll be looking to make up for lost time. So Otahuhu now bringing it out from the scrum. Phoenix Hunt into dummy half. They shift it out towards the right. Good carry there from Reese Toilevo. A bit of a mix-up there allows Kelston to get right up in the face. So as they approach Hunt, who's struggling for metres here, but just as we say that, Phoenix Hunt nicely out of dummy half. Targets Otahuhu. Well tackled in the end by Leo Sevi. They head out to the left. Beti Motu. Nice little deception play there. Chips over the top, but well covered by Kelston, and they recover. So average last tackle options from both sides there to start the game, but they'll hope to get better throughout.
Probably just need a wee bit of time to settle in, Corey. Maybe a little bit of nerves playing into it. But as we said at the top of the kickoff, fabulous day for rugby league. Sun shining, and then I think we're going to be in for a cracker.
That's right, Troy, and you talk about settling in. Of course, don't forget, Kelston have had 2 weeks off with no games. Otahuhu did have a game last week and ended in controversial circumstances. They lost the game to Southern Cross, only for it to be overturned with Southern Cross fielding a couple of ineligible players. So got the points in the end there, but for Kelston it's been a little while without any footy, so just taking a while to get back into it. And Otahuhu there, guilty of the penalty, and Masitama kick for touch off the left boot. They'll start this set 20 out from the line.
Just as they come in to start the set, for all the viewers watching around the world today, this is streaming live, free, courtesy of the Auckland Rugby League. Just wanted to mention some of the players out here, Corey. I'm 6'4", and some of these boys are as big as I am.
That's right, Troy. Plenty of big fellas on display, and in fact, this Kelston pack probably a bit smaller than last year. They've lost a few boys like Shane Hammond, who have gone up to be playing Fox Memorial footy now, or Plant Shed Fox Memorial footy, and so, you know, this Kelston side a little bit smaller, but there's certainly some big boys out there, and maybe we'll see them called in here. Here's one. Nice hit up there from Vano Maava. Leo Sevi into dummy half. Ioka to his right. They shifted out. Wyatt Rangi. Backdoor play there. Amosi Alamoti runs onto it. Good first contact from Otahuhu. Can they hold him out? Just short. So, Viliami Takiawa into dummy half. Feeds it out wide. Masosi Fiamanu. Ioka with the run. Tackled there. Kelston is looking to get a bit of shape back. Leo Sevi goes for a little dart himself. Straight through, under the post. Great vision there from Justice. Leo Sevi spots the gap there and scores right under the black dot. Good start for Kelston here, 4-0.
Great turn of speed there. Took the advantage. And as we wait for the kick to come, a lot of celebrating on the sideline here. All the fans seem pretty happy.
And it's just the start Kelston would have wanted. They've got a few key guys out today. Delaney Cheney Puata, the usual fullback, out today suspended, so missing a little bit of punch out there. He's either a fullback or a centre usually, so one of their key attacking guys, but good solid start there and some clever play from the dummy half. So Austin Masiatama to attempt the conversion from the front of the posts. Shouldn't have any issues with it. And as expected, goes straight over the black dot. So Kelston Boys High School 6, Otahuhu College 0.
It'll be interesting now to see what Otahuhu do to respond. Looking for a good kick-off, get down there, strong D. Good line defence, and see if they can't put them under a wee bit of pressure down here. One thing with this Kelston team, we can't afford to let them get away, can we, Corey?
That's right, Troy, absolutely. This Kelston side, once they get a bit of confidence behind them, certainly are a force. So Otahuhu will be looking to bounce back here so we get things back underway.
Looking for line speed here now. The Otahuhu got to perform hard and they've got to work, keep them down here.
Good run out wide there from Fitiora Davis. Leo Sevi back into dummy half. They head back towards centre field. Wyatt Rangi with a touch. Now Austin Masitama with some involvement. Up around halfway here. Goes way out the back. And Wairangi with the kick. They can only find Otahuhu on the full, so a big return here. This one from Alvin Weiser. Kelston with a decent chase there.
Corey, they seem to be, for the at least the first few minutes of this match, heading over to Otahu's right-hand side, so they probably feel there's something on over there for them.
Yeah, targeting that edge with Raymond Tormalolo on it, and he's been in good form, but of course, as I mentioned earlier, Alfred Smalley on the other side of the field, and he's a formidable force on either side of the ball, so probably need to avoid that a little bit. But see now moving up the middle, and the Kelston fans getting involved. Veti Motu now pokes a little kick through. Smalley's chasing, but well wrapped up in the end, and lost ball. And Antoinette Mudford says we've got a knock on each way. We'll pack down a scrum.
That was probably Otahu's first sign of really putting some pressure on. And as Otahu get ready to feed now, we'll see what they do with the ball on this next set of 6.
You've seen Otahu try with the little kick down the short side twice now, so maybe something they think they can take advantage of. Kelston with a few guys out, maybe looking to take advantage of the inexperience at the fullback position there, but Phoenix Hunt making some good yardage there out of dummy half. Veti Motu sets to the left. Carry there from Joseph Afimui. Phoenix Hunt heads back to the right. This time it's Reese Tuilava. Big contact there. Tackled well by Fitiora Davis. And from short to the line, Antoinette Mudford looks to the side and points to the spot. So Otahuhu hit back. 6 points to 4. Kelston kick to come.
Looks like we're shaping up to a bit of a competition here, Corey, and I think in the first few moments there, Kelston showed a lot of energy. They were highly engaged. There was a lot of chat going on, and it's good to see Otahuhu got down into the territory here and get one across the line. So let's see where this ends up.
Yeah, Kelston probably a little bit guilty there of making the error, which gives Otahuhu the field positioning. So we're about 10 minutes into the game now, and probably scores tied after this kick. And the kick good, so we're tied here at 6-all here at Kelston Boys High School. About 10 minutes gone. And as we go back for the restart of play, just run you through the other games that are on today. Mount Albert versus Manurewa. Now that's important for Manurewa. They, depending on the result today, possibly need a victory there to qualify for the finals. And Southern Cross St. Paul, so that's first bottom. Southern Cross certainly the underdogs in that one, but maybe hoping to spring an upset. They've got nothing left to play for, so maybe spring an upset there and finish their season on a high. So Otahuhu now rocking it out from the 20. Tackled well there by Masitama, spins him round. Trying their luck at a dummy half there, but getting nothing. Kelston pretty onto it there. Both marker defenders strong. Shift out towards the middle of the park. Good line speed there from Kelston Troy. You see them getting up into the face and shutting down any of that second phase play. This is, as I say, that Veti Motu goes wide, but Kelston scramble well. Tackled on halfway. 2-2 into dummy half. Shifts it out wide. Veti Motu. Nice little kick in the end, just splits fullback and winger, picked up well. And Imosi Elamoti with the return.
Veti Motu's doing a lot of talking in that back line. He teed something up there a number of plays back and didn't come off for him, but it looks like he's trying to be very enterprising, and I'll expect to see more of that as the game unfolds.
Yeah, Otahuhu lacking a little bit of experience in the halves there, but Komiti Veti Motu, he's played all this year in the 5'8" spot, and as you can see, he's handling the majority of the playmaking duties early on there. He's done all the kicking and does appear to be directing traffic. That's a big tackle there on the number 8, Javier Tutaki, a big man himself, but on the wrong end of it that time. So Leo Sevi finds his way to dummy half. Last tackle, out wide, Masitama with the kick from halfway. Again, looked like it come off the side of the boot, and it's found Otahuhu on the full. So that Kelston kicking game, a bit of a worry, and there you see a bit of broken play. Breaks free, gets the offload away. It's looking messy. Kelston get there in numbers, but Troy, the last tackle plays from Kelston haven't been overly impressive today so far.
I don't think they're achieving what they've been looking for, and saying that, they all seem to be going to the same place too. So that winger looks like he's going to be very busy today if they don't change strategy. It's certainly going down that right-hand channel. Right-hand side for Otahuhu, I should say.
And another penalty there, so Otahuhu kick for touch. They're on the 40 right now. Decent kick for touch, and that'll get them up to about the 30-metre line. So another chance here in the red zone attack. Start this set from the far right edge here at Kelston.
Just out of frame, viewers can't see. Veti Motu is look like trying to conceive another plan. He's certainly been having a big conversation with the boys outside him, and looks like, yeah, he's still talking to them, so this is going to be a big day.
So Otahuhu now taking it forward through Reese Tuilevo. Again, Phoenix Hunt, look, he's looking dangerous out of dummy half there. Almost gets through, but some good defence in the end by Justice Leosevi. Reese Tuilevo with another touch, takes it forward. These Otahuhu big men now starting to get involved. Again, harassing that Kelston right edge, and quick hands out the side. Sione Fini Lasoi.
It's been all Otahuhu in these last few minutes, Corey. A little bit of a change in the tide there somewhat. Mind you, it'd be interesting to see once the Kelston boys get the ball back that they need to retain it and hold on for it 6.
So held up over the line there now. Veti Motu gets it, kicks out to the left. They got space here if they can get it there, but well cleaned up in the end by Carlos Henry. Scoops it up and takes it dead. So repeat set time for Otahuhu.
Great day for the SAS College Rugby League, and a special thanks to SAS for sponsoring the competition once again this year, and very proud to have them on board.
So Veti Motu takes it from the kickoff, hits it up himself, tackled well by a couple of Kelston defenders. Viliami Takiawa in there. Looks to get the offload away, snuck it round. Almost lets loose, but holds on to the end, probably wisely. Looked like they might have lost it there. Veti Motu now heads down the short side. Alfred Smalley, nice footwork, gets through, offload, loose ball. Otahuhu looked to have recovered it. So Otahuhu maintained possession, just Veti Motu involved, puts a step on. Shifts it wide now to William Balakasini. Phoenix Hunt into dummy half. Back out to Veti Motu. Shift right, looks like it might have been a knock on there. And indeed, knock on. So Otahuhu looked very threatening there, Troy, but in the end just let themselves down with the handling, and Kelston will pack down a scrum about 20 metres out from their own line.
Big sigh of relief for Kelston, I believe. And as they get ready to pack down, it'll be interesting to see what the captain will be talking to them down there, and that's probably to hold the ball for 6, get them out of this zone and back down to where they started the first part of the game. And they certainly look pretty good at the first start of the game. Right now it's been Otahuhu for the last 8 minutes or so, and they've been, dominating territory as well as holding on to the ball, attacking the line.
Yeah, a bit of a tough period there for Kelston, but some use of the ball now, and they work it out. And Otahuhu getting there in numbers. And now as we approach the back end of this Kelston set, let's see what they can come up with on last tackle. We just mentioned before, they haven't been overly impressive so far. So Leo Sevi looking to his left. Looks like Masitama will get another kick on it. And this time a little chip over the top. And can't be recovered by Otahuhu. So Kelston scoop it up. And now this is Sefo Pauli on the break. And he will run it in. Wow. So there you go. Mixing up a little bit there from Austin Masiatama. Antoinette Mudford confirms it is indeed a 4-pointer. Nice little variation to the game there. Just chip over the top and just catch Otahuhu fullback sitting a little deep, not able to handle it, and a nice try in the end.
Alvin Weiss, it looks like he's going to be very busy today, Corey. Whether they're chipping over the top, grubbering it through, or kicking down at his corner, looks like they're going his way all day.
And just as Austin Masiatama lines up this kick, we'll just run you through the results from the last full round of games. St. Paul's getting up over Mount Albert 28-6. Now St. Paul's had all of their junior warriors back, Chris Seo and Amoni Tafoi, so full strength St. Paul's side, and they were able to run over the top of the Mount Albert Grammar boys, who of course are sitting second on the table. Otahuhu Southern Cross was postponed, of course, due to the holidays. And Manurewa Kelston, Manurewa getting up in that one. And Masiatama adds the extras, so Kelston 12, Otahuhu 6, midway through the first half here out in West Auckland.
Other than that run against the grain there, it was pretty much Otahuhu most of the time, so Kelston pop out back in front, and it'll be interesting to see once again how Otahuhu respond as we get ready for the kickoff. Kelston, though, never look like they're under massive pressure. They just wanted to get the ball and retain it and get it down there. So let's see what Otahuhu do in this part of play.
Back underway, and they kick towards the sun here. And a good return there from Whano Maava, and Otahuhu looks like a little long in the ruck there from the number 10, Hiri Kafoa. So Kelston with their first penalty of the game, second penalty of the game, sorry, and Masiatama kicked the touch. Kicks over towards our cameras here. We might have to watch out here, Troy, as the ball floats into the commentary box. Just misses us. And
under no real threat there whatsoever. ARL, Mary was here to defuse the bomb, and we broadcast on.
That's right, of course, sitting in front of us here today, Mary Pussy, the Schools Development Officer at the ARL. She's got a couple of intermediate rugby league tournaments coming up in the next couple of weeks, so I encourage you to get out to those. Keep an eye on the ARL website for details of that. And just as we say that, Kelston spill an easy ball, and Otahuhu now with possession, 0 count. Alfred Smalley out of dummy half, showing some nice footwork already, and he's a big powerful thing, Troy. He takes a couple to drag him down.
Yeah, strong looking lad, and having him out in the back line, that is definitely a weapon.
Now working it out through Hiri Kafoa. Hunt into dummy half. Kelston just trying to slow that play the ball down a little bit there to limit the damage that Phoenix Hunt can do. Of course, he loves front football. Just trying to slow things down a little bit. Hunt heads back towards the middle, and we see there plenty of dummy half running here from Otahuhu. Clearly in the game plan, trying to catch out those Kelston markers. We head out to the right. And Fini Saloi kicks over the top. Alamotti back to receive, lets it bounce, and that might be dangerous, and they'll pin him in goal. So lets it bounce there, Troy, and in the end gets caught. Decent little last tackle play there from Otahuhu.
That's probably the first one today, Corey. Great kick, great catch, and the sort of result that they're after. Now we've got to get line speed. Those Otahuhu boys are still coming back to get on side.
Just as we say that, it's actually gone dead. He hasn't been tackled, so working it out now from dummy half. Good run there from Davis. And the big fella, Mosisi Fiamana, into dummy half. Takes it himself. Halfway up the field, Leo Sevi heads to the left. Utaioka Masitama chimes in, and Davis free out wide. What can they do? Tackled well. Well scrambled there by Otahuhu. And the ball comes free. And looks like another handling error there from the Kelston boys, Troy. Their ball security today a little questionable so far.
Well, when they hold it for 6, they certainly have scored tries. They're spending a lot of time on that left edge for themselves as they're going down there. So obviously the coach has done a bit of homework and believes that's where they want to attack for today.
And an update on the ladder as we wait. So as it would stand right now, Kelston jump up to +12 differential and would be second place right now. So we'll keep you updated on the other games as they take place. So right now, Kelston up into second and safely into the playoffs, but that could change in a heartbeat. As we mentioned, 3 teams all stuck on 4 points, vying for those 3rd and 4th playoff positions. Only 4 go through. The only team out of contention, Southern Cross. Another handling error there, and we'll see a scrum pack down. So Wairangi feeds the scrum, shifted out wide there, and the big fella in at first receiver, taking it to the left of the sticks. Leo Sevi says we'll head back infield, and another carry there for big Whānau Maava. Shifting out to the right there, he's got Javier Tutaki to his right. They'll miss him out, they'll go to the captain Yaka. Strong hit up, and he's a big unit. Another one gets the legs pumping, powerful through the legs, and drags a couple of Otahuhu defenders with him. Shifting out to the white now, Rangi gets his hands on the ball. They'll turn it back inside. This time it's Takiawa, tips on. But Otahuhu up to the job so far. Leo Sevi out of dummy half, and they're offside, so repeat set for Kelston, and a bit of argy-bargy going on there, but smart play there from Kelston, just getting the Otahuhu guys on the back foot and taking full advantage. So another 6 tackles coming up. Leo Sevi looks like he'll tap from about 20 metres out. Bit of a check going on about a set play. Wairangi set to his right. Masitama well out to his left. But they'll go to the big fella. Whānau Maava, big hit, and the Kelston boys love it. Shift to the left now, captain Utaioka. Bill spilt loose. Was it stripped? Mudford says no, so Otahuhu survived. Good defence there, and really Troy, they survived that one because of some good, solid defence. Good hit, jars the ball free, and Otahuhu up to the job.
Yeah, they got out of jail there, Corey. Looked like it was going to be all Kelston one way. And by a silly mistake, you know, Otahuhu come up with the ball. It's diffused now. Let's see how they get out of their end zone.
See some dummy half running there. Looks up to the ref. Maybe wanting a penalty. There's nothing coming, though. And a good run there from the number 13, Joseph Afimua. Hunt heads to his right. And Fini Lasoi with the kick. But it's straight down to Mosi Alamoti, who will return it. And Troy, a bit of a tactical change, it looks like here from Kelston. It looks like defensively, Masiatama goes away from the fullback role, non-attack. He sort of slots in there, so he's not doing the kick returns at all. He's maybe slotting into the halves on attack. So a bit of a tactical adjustment there from Coach Phil Gordon, and appears to be paying off so far. He does have a bit of playmaking ability, Masiatama, so nice to get him into the line there and benefit off those set plays. But they work it down the right-hand side here towards the commentary booth here at Kelston, and siren goes in the background, and that'll do us. So half-time here at Kelston Boys High School. Kelston 12, Otahuhu 6.
Thank you, Corey. And we're live now with Antoinette, who's looking after the centre of the game here for the SAS College Rugby League. Just in regards to being one of the best-looking referees that I've ever come across, Antoinette, a young lady getting involved with the Auckland Rugby League Referees Association. How would they go about doing that?
Oh, listen, you'll come along to Tuesday night meetings at Alexandra Park, 7:30. Bring a rule book or read up on your rule book first, buy yourself a whistle, some boots, and just come and get involved. You'll be thrown a game. And
just in regards to effort and reward, I know there's a lot of personal time that goes into being a referee, especially at the quality that you're running at now, the level that you're running at. I understand you're off to Australia next week. If you could tell us a wee bit about that.
Yeah, I'm off to the New South Wales Secondary Schools, All Schools Carnival, I think it's called. I'm going on Monday, back on Thursday. It's just going to be very similar to other secondary schools competition that we hold here, which is happening in September. Or October, first week of October, and I believe I'm going to be refereeing like 16, 17, this age. Yeah.
Awesome. And you don't just do college rugby league, you also do some of the Premier Football, the Sharman Cup games and what have you. Who have you got coming up for this weekend, or do you actually leave to go to Australia this weekend?
No, I'm actually refereeing on Saturday and Sunday. Saturday I'm over in Pakuranga. Actually, I've got Pakuranga and Manarewa, the Premier Reserves. I'm very much looking forward to that match. Hopefully the grounds are a little bit better than they were last week.
Awesome. Sounds like your voice is going a little bit too, eh?
Yeah, got to save it for the second half now, Troy.
Okay, listen, thanks very much for your time. I'll let you rehydrate, and on behalf of the Auckland Rugby League, we thank you for all your time and effort being a top quality referee that you are.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah, thank you, Troy. Fantastic there to hear from young referee Antoinette Mudford about some of the opportunities that are on offer here at the Auckland Rugby League. And of course there's great development opportunities for not just the players and coaches but also the referees, and Antoinette heading over to New South Wales for the All Schools Carnival at the end of this week. And it looks like Troy's found us a couple of keen singers.